"Step aside," my mother said, sliding the company documents across the dining table. "We've all agreed. Sarah will be the new CEO." My fork slipped from my hand. My own family, replacing me in the company I built from nothing. What they didn't know was simple. I had already made my move, and by the time they realized it, the company they tried to steal would already belong to me again. If you've ever been underestimated, pushed aside, or betrayed by the people who should have supported you, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready, because this is one of the most satisfying acts of justice you'll hear today. A decade ago, I was just a 23-year-old with a dream and a tiny desk in a shared workspace. I poured my life into a tech startup. Late nights fueled by energy drinks, missed birthdays, an empty fridge, and a laptop that would overheat if you looked at it wrong. But slowly, it started working. Contracts came in. Investors started noticing. I hired my first employee, then 5, then 25. Every milestone felt like oxygen. It wasn't just a business, it was my identity. It was something I created when nobody believed I could. And then came Sarah. Sarah was 4 years younger, brilliant, polished, charming. And, if we're being honest, our parents' favorite child. The moment she graduated from a big-name business school, my parents changed overnight. Suddenly, the conversations at family dinners became, "Your sister can help you run things. She has the education you didn't. Maybe she's the leader the company needs." I tried to ignore it. I loved my sister. Why not give her a shot? When she joined the company, I welcomed her with open arms. I thought it would bring us closer. I thought family meant loyalty. I was wrong. At first, she was helpful, smart, gave polished presentations. Everyone loved her confidence. But then the shift happened. Subtle at first, then louder, then unavoidable. She started scheduling meetings without me, pitching ideas as if she alone built the company, casually dropping, "When I take over," into conversations. And worst of all, she had the charisma I didn't, the slick business school confidence, the kind that makes people blindly follow. I remember walking into a meeting, my own meeting, and discovering she had already started without me. Her eyes met mine. For a split second, I saw it. The hunger for power. That night, I felt something I hadn't felt in years. Fear. Fear of losing the thing I built with my own hands. It was supposed to be a nice family dinner. Roast chicken, soft music, warm lighting. But the air was thick. Too thick. Halfway through the meal, my mother cleared her throat. "We've been talking," she said cautiously. "We think the company needs fresh leadership." My father nodded. "Sarah has proven she's ready. We'd like to transition the CEO role to her." The world stopped. The clinking of forks faded. My heartbeat echoed in my ears. I felt my face grow hot, my hands shaking under the table. "That's my company," I whispered. "My life. You can't just—" "You should be proud of what you built," my father cut in. "But it's time to step back." Sarah didn't say a word. She just lowered her eyes and smiled. That smile broke me. I didn't explode. I didn't yell. I didn't argue. Instead, I went completely still, because in that moment a thought crystallized. If they want a war, they'll lose. And I walked out of that dinner that night with a fire in my chest and a plan forming behind my eyes. I knew the company better than anyone. Every contract, every client, every single vulnerability. Quietly, methodically, I started building a new company, a fresh legal entity, a clean structure, new branding, and new contracts ready to be signed. Then I talked to every key employee, the engineers, the designers, the core leaders who built this with me. And I told them the truth. My family is trying to force me out. I'm starting something new. If you believe in me, now's your chance. And one by one, they said yes. Then I spoke to our top clients, the ones who trusted me, not the company name. and I moved their contracts legally and cleanly to my new entity. Piece by piece, I removed the foundation from under my sister's feet. Quiet, precise, perfect. A week later, Sarah and my parents held a meeting in the old office to finalize the leadership transition. They sat there, confident, ready to celebrate. That's when I walked in, calm, collected, holding a single folder. "I'm resigning," I said softly. They froze. "I've already started a new company, and I'm taking my team and my clients with me." Sarah's smile shattered. My mother's face drained of color. My father sputtered, "You can't just—" "I already did," I said. "The contracts are signed. The clients are gone. Your new CEO has no team to lead." Silence. Thick, heavy, perfect. Then I walked out. The door clicked behind me like a period at the end of a sentence. My new company exploded with success. Our clients were happy. My team was energized. I felt alive again. Meanwhile, the old company, the one my family tried to steal, began falling apart. No core team, no real leadership, no innovation, no stability. And slowly, quietly, the company they tried to take from me crumbled. My parents never admitted they were wrong. Sarah never apologized. But the look on their faces that day, shocked, betrayed by their own scheme, was the sweetest revenge I've ever tasted. If there's one thing I learned, it's that family can love you and still underestimate you. But your worth isn't measured by their expectations. It's measured by your resilience. And sometimes, walking away is the most powerful move you can make. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button. Comment below. Would you have walked away or fought to keep the company? And don't forget to subscribe for more real, spine-tingling stories just like this one. Thanks for watching.